Hi, Harrison here, as assured estate agent. So I'm at a client's property today in Chorley. The last time I was at this property, it was a building site. The landlord had all of his lads in. Now we bought this property, I think it was a probate purchase, some months ago. Now he was really struggling with this property because it had a little bit of a different layout. The bathroom was downstairs at the back room, and then the kitchen was in a really pokey space in the middle of the property. But then the entrance was a really decent sized lounge and a really decent sized dining room, but everything else was squashed into the back. It was really dated, it was really ugly, but it was going to keep the same layout. So I said, no, stop there, let's really modernise it. Let's put in the kitchen in the central area and open up the back so it's more of a utility room. It's also got this strange conservatory style storage at the back as well. So I'm happy to say that he took on all of my advice and recommendations except for removing the wardrobes that are fitted, but anyway. Yeah, I want to just show you around the property because it's really, really nice. This property now is about to be let out today. I'm here on a Saturday doing a check-in in my casual attire today because it's a Saturday. And it's been let out for £650 per calendar month, which is significantly more than the average rental for this area for a property of this size. But the standard certainly demands that rent, and the tenant is certainly happy to pay it as well. So let's have a quick look round. So big open space. This is the, there's my camera, I've just been doing photos. This is the lounge, so you know, original ceiling there, and the cornicing's beautiful. So he's kept those and restored some of it. So this is the lounge area. You know, you're on trend greys at the moment. I know it might be kind of not very fashionable in a couple of years, but for now it's certainly the flavour of the year. So really nice open plan area. We've opened up this space here. And then this here was just a dead dining room space. But we've made the window there a little bit shorter. So it went right down, so we've made it shorter. And then we've opened it all up to a dining, a kitchen dining room. You know, it's really, really nice. It's gone for this speckled kind of thing here, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it's in keeping with the kitchen, so that's fine. Integrated oven. And then, you know, you've got a real feature of these stairs, which are absolutely, I love these stairs, I really do. So I'm really glad he kept those, and the cladding as well. I just think it's beautiful, I really do. So I'm really glad he's kept that. So the open planness, it's really got a good kind of city centre vibe to it, and it's really not in the city centre, it's nowhere near a city centre. But yeah, really modern, really clean. Now, this area here is actually quite small. This was originally the kitchen, and the landlord was going to keep this as the kitchen, but now we've turned it into a utility room. So a space here for the fridge freezer, and then you've got some space here for your washing machine and even a dryer next to it. It'll probably fit. This is an outdoor conservatory area, and again, it's a really good utility space. If you want to, you know, grow your grow some herbs and spices and things like that in there, it would be perfect in the summer. And the bathroom has stayed in the same place, but it's just been hugely modernised. So it's a really decent sized bathroom. Yeah, so really nice. It's got this cladding on it, which I'm not a massive fan of the cladding, to be honest, but in this property, it certainly works. So a really decent space. So you can certainly imagine how much wasted space there was going to be with this kitchen. This was just going to be one big open space. There was a wall here. But now there's, it's all opened up, and you've got a utility and a bathroom at the back. So let's have a quick look upstairs. Upstairs is fairly basic, really. We've still got this cladding that continues on up to the landing, which is great. And then a really decent sized bedroom. I love the smell of that newly carpeted, painted. So the landlord decided to keep these in. The tenant that he had lined up for it, he knew from the church, and they really liked it. So I think when these tenants move out, we're going to do one of two things. We're probably going to either spray them, because he's restored them and stained them and what have you. We're either going to paint them so they're grey, or probably get rid of them. But at the moment, the tenant likes them, so, you know, they got kept in, and landlord thought, why not? And then the rear room, just ignore the scaffolding. And this is a really decent size room, certainly a king size. And again, I'm not a fan of these wardrobes, but yeah, they've been kept in. So I'm just really pleased to show this property to you, to fellow property people. So yeah, I'm really pleased to show this to fellow property people in the business, because in the grand scheme of things, not a great deal has been done here. All we've done is we've utilised a really kind of awkward space, and we've turned it into just a wonderful, wonderful property. And it's been, and the rental that's going to be achieved from it is significantly higher than the average area. I think a few doors down rents out at £500 per calendar month, and this has just had a let agreed on at £650. So it's definitely worth spending that extra £4,000 maybe, getting a decent kitchen, getting a decent bathroom, and really push up that rental yield. So the reason I did this video today, I don't always do videos. We have some beautiful properties, and I don't do blogs or anything like that. But I wanted to show this property today just to say that, you know, we worked closely with this landlord. We gave loads of recommendations. The landlord took it all on board, and the result is just beautiful. All this refurb was done in about 4 weeks. The property's beautiful. The tenants are great. They're really going to look forward to it. It's a standout property in the area. And do you know what? It wasn't done on a massive budget either. I think all in all, the whole project has cost about £10,000. So not a massive amount of money at all. And, you know, there's probably a lot more cash available now to landlords, particularly with the changing in the deposits for mortgages, if that's your model, if you're not a cash purchaser. So really pleased with this one. This is based in Chorley. It's on Progress Street. And the tenant should be here in about 2 or 3 minutes. So have a fantastic weekend, or day if you're watching this after the weekend. And yeah, see you on the next video. Take care.